Okay, so we're back, and I had wanted to show you guys that the start of our cooking endeavors out here are going to be on an old fire pit and a grill, but we'll make it work. And the other thing, I'm going to try to hold the camera steadier. I decided I'm going to transplant my strawberries into a raised garden bed, which I wanted to put out here and show you guys what I did. The wood is not even attached at the corners right now and in the middle on the ends, but this is where it's going to be. And in the middle is an old tarp, and then I'm going to fill it in with dirt. If I have to build up on it, I will. This, right now, is where our strawberries are. This is why I want to transplant them. They're a mess because I let them go last year. Which I just started to fix that yesterday, but had to cover them because we have a possibility of frost tonight. So that's the latest. And I've decided that I'd like to try a different approach to gardening if I can get a hold of what I need to. I do believe many of you know it as the Ruth Stout method with old hay. And from what I've researched and seen and read, it works pretty good, and I want to try it. So, yeah, this is one of our very wet garden spots. Probably can't see it very well because of the sun. I'm going to move over here slowly so I don't move the camera too much. And our yard has been full of water because we've gotten a lot of rain. So I'm trying not to drown my shoes. This is one of our garden beds. It's going to extend out farther that way. And I will turn slowly. Goes all the way to the back to where you see the high grass in the back. On the other side of it, I'm going to move. Walk across the muddy garden to the spot where I want to do this method with our potatoes, and just drop a bunch of old hay in this area once we clean it up, of course, which won't take too much. Just pull that stuff out and throw it on the fire pit. And this stuff needs to be all pulled out and thrown on the fire pit. Take probably about a week or so. And excuse my phone for being stupid. I have a lot of stupid people that call me on my phone. Recorded messages and stuff like that. But yeah, this is where I want to do our potatoes. Possibly our onions. I may even do our peas and beans way out there. One of two spots. Now, this is one of our main garden spots. What you see laying on the ground is just compost stuff that we were dumping in the winter, because we didn't really have our compost bins up. As you can see, I've only got like one actually built, and I need to add a couple more to it to do it properly, so I need more pallets. And for us, coming by those is kind of not easy, but we have a few places where we can get them around here for free. So, and all this wood that I'm using came free from our Leslie City dump. And people will drop off construction wood and pallets and just what they consider junk wood, and we pick it up, and we've been able to use quite a bit of it. So it's coming in handy. This is one of the buildings I couldn't show close up last time. This is the old chicken coop that used to be used for chickens here. There's a bunch of junk in it, which that's going to be gone by tomorrow. We have a spring cleanup here in Leslie, and me and my son are going to load it all up and get it all out of here. But it needs some fixing up. I'm probably going to chicken wire most of this stuff. We're going to get rid of the junk in the back that can't go to the cleanup. Like, we have a couple of old oil drums. If anybody has any suggestions on how to get rid of old oil drums, I am all ears. Have a very old, decrepit screen door that used to be on our house that literally fell apart. Old garden hoses. And there's plenty of roosting space for chickens. Like, once this all gets cleaned out and holes get fixed and that kind of thing, especially so our cats can't get into them, which I'll probably just end up cheating and wrapping chicken wire around pretty much almost the entire building. And like stapling it down. Probably on the inside in some spots too. We have nesting box pieces of wood that we're going to use for nesting boxes, and we're just going to get it all set up, and it'll work. Old stepladder that we've used in our house for painting. Out here, we're going to fence off out a ways for the chickens to run, and we're going to like enclose the top of it so predators can't get in from the top. Yes, I have a lot of dandelions. I have not really begun doing a lot with any of that yet. I want to, but got a lot of other pressing stuff that I've got to get done, so. And this, in between here, is going to be chicken wired off. Chicken wire enclosed at the top. And cleaned up, of course. Holes fixed. That's right there is going to get fixed. Anything that's in there that would be a problem is going to get taken out of there. And we're going to use this for we figure that the chickens can use that for like a little chicken run spot. That they can go through their little yard here, which we're gonna probably bring it out to about here. Probably to about here. And then we might give them some space on the side here. And that's going to take a little bit more cleaning up, but we will see. We have fencing we can use, so that's not too big of an issue. And I think that's about it for anything new. Yeah, I think that's about it. And for anything new, and I will put another video out there as soon as we get more stuff done and things start shaping up more. You guys all have a good night.